Everyone, good morning to students as well as our parents. Thank you all for your support for this online classes. This makes us more energetic to perform even more well. Okay children, now let us get into the lesson, A Tale of Two Birds, that is a story of two birds. There once lived a bird and her two little babies in a forest. They had a nest in a tall shady tree in the forest. The mother bird took care of the two little birds day and night. One day there was a big storm in the forest. Lightning, thunder, rain came in the forest. So because of this heavy storm, many trees fell down. So the tree where these birds, this mother bird and the baby bird lives, that tree also fell down. The tall tree in which the birds lived also came down. A big heavy storm blew these two little birds another side of the forest. One bird fell near the cave where the gang of robbers lived, and the other bird fell near a Rishi's ashram in a distance away from the before that one bird fell near the robber's cave. No, each of these birds were separated from one another, and the mother bird fell down and the tree hit on her neck and it got dead. It was dead. Okay. This way days also passed on. This little bird was following the mannerisms of the robbers, how they behave, and the other bird which fell near the Rishi's ashram was following the mannerisms of Rishi because it was their behavior. Okay, so each and these two birds were behaving in this way separately. One day a king came to the forest for hunting a deer. Okay, he came along with his soldiers on hunting. He missed his way, he lost his way and he got separated. Okay, and he became too tired of hunting and he came near a tree for rest down for some times. By the time he heard a strange voice in the forest all of a sudden. Come, let us loot him away. Let us take off his jewels and the horse, everything, and let us loot him away. So on hearing this voice, he was scared. Where is this voice coming from? Who is carrying us like this? And he was searching where this voice is coming from. It was the little bird. It was a little bird who is giving information to the robbers to come and rob all his jewels and horse. He wondered on seeing that, look at this bird, why it is behaving like this? Why it is asking the robbers to come and rob all our things? He got scared and he ran away. Okay, on going on his way, he met another bird which is living near Rishi's ashram. Okay, that little bird is welcoming the king so sweet and kind in a gentle way, and he is asking the king to get inside the ashram and he is telling, take rest for some times. You have water there, you can drink that water from the pot and you can stay here for some time. Rishi will be back soon, so you can be here for some time. On seeing this bird's behavior, the king again got surprised. Okay, and he told to himself, see, just before sometimes we saw a bird just like this bird, how differently they both are behaving. Okay, he said by himself in a louder voice. So by this time the bird said, yes, you are right, sir. He is my brother. He made friends with the robbers. That's why he is behaving in such a way. He is not talking with me anymore. By this time, the Rishi entered the ashram. After meeting the Rishi, he told all these things which has happened in the forest on that day. The Rishi told, forest is full of surprise and amazements. There is no surprise this happens in this forest. You just come inside the ashram. I will tell you more about these two birds. Okay, after this, king and Rishi entered into the ashram. Now, so one is known by the company he keeps. So this is the moral you learn from this lesson. Okay, there is a proverb in English. Tell me about your friends, I'll tell about you. If you want to describe about you to someone, you don't need to exactly describe about you. You just tell about your friends and how they behave. They will exactly tell how you will behave and what you are actually. Okay, so we should be very careful in selecting our companions. Some companions will lead us in a good way, some will be in a bad way. Okay, so we should be very careful in selecting our companions, that is our friends. Okay children, this is the moral you learn from this lesson, the value of this lesson. Okay, now let us see some meanings of this lesson. Some hard words are in this lesson. Let us see that and some question answers and explanations.
A tale of two birds. New words. Shady, which gives us shadow. A tall tree in the forest. It is a shady tree. It has many branches which gives us shadow. Lightning. It is an electrical discharge accompanied by a flash of light and thunder. Fortunate, lucky. Ashram, where rishi, sages lives. It is called ashram. Comfortable, feeling relaxed. Alike, same. Imitates, repeating. If someone is talking, if we repeat their same word, it is called imitate. We pretend to act like them. It is also known as imitate. Again, amazed, surprised, announce, giving a formal statement about a fact. Answered, replied, robbers, thieves, surprises, many amazements in the forest happens, right? Okay, repeated, telling again and again. Now let us see some question answers. First question, how did the two baby birds get separated? The two baby birds lived in a tall tree with their mother. One day a big storm blew. The tree came down. Okay children, in this first question we are going to tell the reason why these two little birds got separated. Because its mother bird was dead. Because of the storm, a big tree hit on her neck and the mother bird was dead. Okay, so these two chicks were thrown to the opposite sides of the forest, thus they got separated from each other. Okay, where did each of them find a home? One of the young birds came down near a cave. A gang of robbers lived there. The other bird landed outside the ashram of a rishi at a little distance. So in this second question we are going to tell where they found their new home. Okay, one bird fell near the robber's cave and the other bird fell near the rishi's ashram at a little distance. Okay, in the same area but in the little distance. Okay, this is the meaning of question number 2. Now third question. What did the first bird say to the stranger? The first bird saw the stranger, that is the king. He called the robbers to hurry up and rob the man of his jewels and his horse. Indirectly, he asked the stranger to leave the place at once. Who is the first bird in this question, ma? It is the bird which fell near the robber's cave. What it did? It called the robbers to rob all his jewels and his horse and loot him away from that place at once. Question number 4. What did the second bird say to him? The second bird welcomed the king to the ashram. He requested the stranger to drink water, take rest, and make himself comfortable. Here they are mentioning the second bird is that bird which fell near the rishi's ashram. Okay, it behaved very gentle and kind and it welcomed the king to the ashram and told him to take rest for some time and drink some water and feel comfortable in that place. Now question number 5. How did the rishi explain the different ways in which the two birds behaved? The king told the rishi about the different behavior of the two birds. The rishi explained that the first bird repeated the words of the robbers. The second bird repeated what he had always heard at the ashram. Their different ways were the results of their company. So now the king told everything about the two different behaviors of the two birds. Okay, now the rishi says that they are behaving according to their companies. Okay, the first bird is repeating whatever robbers will used to do. and the second bird is repeating what it heard here. Okay, often in ashram they will be very gentle and kind. Okay, it heard all those words and it is repeating the same. It is all because of their behaviors of their companies, that is their friends. Okay, now question number 6. Which one of the following sums up the story best? A bird in hand is worth two in the bush. One is known by the company one keeps. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Answer is one is known by the company one keeps. Sixth question is, which is the suitable moral for this story? Which is a suitable moral? One is known by the company one keeps. It is a suitable moral for this story, a tale of two birds. Okay children, hope you all understood the lesson very well and came to know a beautiful moral for your life to follow that. Be careful in choosing your company too. And do your homeworks on time. Don't postpone it. Okay, if you postpone it today, it will be a burden for you tomorrow. So finish off your work then and there. Thank you.